My name is YeonhoJi,
And my name is LiZhe.
and we are group two, and we're going to discuss about the integration between horizontal and vertical case of company, where we are generally give you explain about one general particular company, but we have put one additional company to make clear about trace between horizontal and vertical. This is going to be our general objective as a learning object. We have in divided three parts, three questions to cover about. So our one general topic, the company is going to be AT&T company. They're the second largest telecommunication and mobile company in US market. Their founder is also founder of telephone, Alexander Bell, as known as. Their story is quite more likely up and down story. They few decades ago, they dominate their telecommunication market with monopoly. But as time changed and their government regulations and market situations all has been changed, so they have to give up on their rights of monopoly and gave up to their few competitors as now become monopoly to oligopoly. And their one of few competitors is going to be W.net, as known as Verizon Communication. They're the first and the largest company, telecommunication company in US market. And they're the most well-known case for adopting fit, appropriate integration strategy. As a result, they made success of purchasing their market share in their typical market, industrial telecommunication market. So let's discuss what was actually happened to these companies at the time. First is that as you can see, there's POPs as a point of presence, which can be discussed as an internet access communication system and new projects that which make and enable to use internet access in whole around area in land of United States. So AT&T have purchased their own project, POP project as a WorldNet as known as, and Verizon as WNet. They have purchased their own project as called Earthlink to gain their internet access to from customers. One significant fact is that at the moment they're purchasing their new project and they're doing their revolution. It was about middle of 1990s. Simultaneously, there was another war. While they're having integration war was going on, there was another war was going on between IBM and Microsoft to discuss and how to popularize and how to supply their personal computers to the each home in the whole United States of America. Because at the time, having the personal computers is extremely expensive, and the paperwork for having your own computer is also extremely complicated. So where their IBM's and Microsoft's, their war was kind of fierce, their harsh war, but as a result, they made great success of popularizing their personal computers to everywhere. And what's the point is that the demand of personal computer is dramatically increased. And at the same time, the demand for internet access in the wireless was also dramatically increased. That means that brought them telecommunication industries to great opportunity to make broad their brand images and their business ratio and scales at the same time. The thing is that how they merged. AT&T have merged with vertically, where vertical integration might cost a lot and take some time, but it brought and guaranteed a great efficiency. So they choose the vertical integration. But the thing was that they were in too hurry and they could not step into serious hesitations and discussions of these systems before they integrate. While Verizon.com, the communication adopted as a horizontal integration, where their trace is kind of simple. How they manage the horizontal integration was that they share and provide their project Earthlink the internet access to local stores or local homes and every area to make approachable. That means they can have middle from the low segment of customers to the and could contain a lot of customers and users at the time, while vertical integration company have only gained brand loyalty and high customers. So, as a Ms. Lee will explain you as a next the slide, but the Verizon.com communication had more efficiently adopted because they share their internet to everyone to gain more market share.
So next I will talk about why this vertical integration strategy failed in this company. There are four main reasons that I will discuss here. The first is about the excessive merger. As the player said that this company has too many companies in certain times. It has the cell phones, the computers, the states, and even the cables. So this causes too much capital for this company, and this is very risky for this company to merge too many companies at the same time. And the second part is the high risk. High risk we'll discuss in the next paragraph. I will show about the high risk. The first, because this is vertical strategy. So the company has from the upstream to the downstream, it has too many companies. This means that it will has lower flexibility. So it's the first part. For the lack of market flexibility when something comes or when the market changes or the market it promotes, could be very, very risky for this company because he has too many companies to handle and he has too many industries to change at this time. What if like the nowadays company, they prefer to ask other companies to work for them, like they buy the components, they sell their technologies, and they ask other companies to produce things for them, and they just put them together. So this is high flexibility for the nowadays company, but as for the ATT, he bought too much companies here. So this is the flexibility of the market limits him to success in this vertical strategy. And the other one is about the capital balancing problems. As I said before, this company has bought too many companies at the same time, and it has the upstream companies and it has the downstream companies. So how to balance these companies and how to confirm the suppliers, the relationships between the suppliers or the producers cost too much energy for this company. And this is also the reason why this company fails in this strategy. And here is the paragraph that I want to say why this is high risk. We can see when there has the many buyers and many producers, there's two parts. This is buyer dominate and this is sellers dominate. This is okay, and there is high tracking risk. It means when ATT's the market condition is good, there are many players, many buyers, or there are not many sellers. The company owns too much company is okay, but when there are less sellers, less buyers or more sellers at this company can be very risky because I told it's high risk and it's lack of market flexibility. So these are the reasons why we talk about this strategy will be failed in this company. So my partner will talk about what we should do about this company.
So how to resolve and make a solution? Where the integrating is all about money and time and the cost efficiency. Where I don't think, and there not seems that AT&T had quite really did well to adopting the integration as a particularly, while others were being succeed, holding as a horizontal integration. So there's two general solutions that we have researched. Is the first is to make sure that your managers, your current managers, are not being isolated from the market you are actually competed in. And second, where it is going to be make sure you're able to, or your company will able to share your volume, high volume ratio, your own inputs or outputs to meet the competitive market, because it is free and very cheap and very effective to share your volumes to the competitive market, and you will give back to you your own developed your efficiency. So for now, so we have discussed our integration strategy of both success case and the failure success, and that's our presentation. Thank you for listening.